The Tampa Bay Race created the Racial Equity Grant in 2020 after the murders of George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery and many others. It really is an opportunity to build power within communities that have been historically disadvantaged because of systemic racism. It's really an opportunity to give back in a meaningful way to organizations who are doing the work here in Tampa Bay.
The mission of the Urban League is to empower African Americans and others in underserved communities to achieve their highest human potential. And that Racial Equity Grant has allowed us to do great things in the organization since that time.
My organization is completely focused on the academic enrichment of little children in South St. Pete with the goal of closing the achievement gap. Raise are supporting the mission by providing us the money to really provide the resources that we need, both in terms of teachers and assistants, to help kids close that achievement gap.
Our mission is in direct alignment with and in compliance with the program sponsored by the Equal Justice Initiative. We are paying respect to the legacy of racial terror as it relates to lynching. John Evans, in 1914, he was lynched at the corner of 9th Street and 2nd Avenue here on the Tropicana area. And we were able to actually put the marker as close to the spot where the actual lynching took place. We, as human beings, need to recognize how wrong that was. It's not a black thing, it's not a white thing, it's an American thing. The grant and the opportunity to utilize the grant means the world to us. We have the opportunity to leverage their support to move our projects forward.
Without that type of dedication and commitment from companies, we can't really solve this problem. Racism didn't begin with George Floyd and that whole incident. The truth is it existed long before and it has existed long after. And the truth is that you need sustained action.
In this culture, we see that a lot of people are shying away from being intentional about challenging issues towards systemic racism. So I think it is so important for organizations like the Raise to stand up out front, be a leader in these types of movements.
I think it's a brave statement on behalf of the Raise to step to the plate and say, we're gonna honor the past and reward people and organizations who are on board with us in our racial equity and our quest for peace amongst all mankind.